Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel you guys. This is the 62nd episode of my series Bohemian Rhapsody, and I'm your mighty liege lord, the Godless Gamer. We're gonna hit continue immediately, just some things to show you, and I just want to jump right in. We have some claim fabrications to do, and that requires time, so let's give ourselves as much time as possible in order to do that. Now, between the episodes, there were some developments that I want to point out. I got my first son married. It hasn't gone through yet, but I got him married because I am comfortable marrying him off now because he's just eventually gonna get disinherited anyway. So it doesn't matter if he's married or not. So we're gonna get him married. I also made him a knight because I don't care if he dies or anything. I'm not really concerned if he dies. My line of succession would actually prefer that if he were to die or something. But instead of having him sitting around doing nothing, I gave him a job, and he's going to be one of my knights. And then another development, a fun little thing, I created a new accolade. This is a House Paragon accolade. He who willeth rock thou. Now, originally it was he will rock you, but it wasn't it wasn't medieval sounding enough. So this is he who willeth rock thou. Freddy, our nephew, I made him a knight. And he's got 47 prowess. He's my best knight. So I thought it would be appropriate to give him a nice accolade. And that fills up all our accolades. Inspiration realized? What is that? Oh, that was the book that was being made. I've commissioned a new set of armor because I want to give my son... Now that he's a knight, I want to give him some armor. I gave him the sword that I won in the tournament, that really good one. I gave him the sword. Now I want to give him some good armor. So we're going to set him up. We're going to kit him out in the best of the best. Your ideas work well, a prowess challenge, but I'm gonna gain some stress. I'm doing this for my son. This is for Freddy. Oh no, this is for Teddy. I'll take a little bit of stress for him. Now, while we're fabricating claims, I'm gonna continue to build stuff. I want to stay on top of that. We've been getting a decent amount of income from these new holdings that I took over because of our mine and because of all these farms and stuff, so I'm just going to keep building it up. We're even under our domain limit, and I just got cancer. I have to trust my hideous physician to cure me. It's too late for caution. I got disfigured. Damn it. But did we get cured, though? No, we still have cancer, and we're wounded, and we're disfigured. Now we can't see Freddy's mustache. We're feeling fine. I'm settling my line of succession now. It's forcing our hand. I'm disinheriting son number 1. I wanted to give you more time, son. I wanted to give you more time, but that's not how it worked out. Freddy's 22. We're gonna wait until he gets older to marry him off. And now that we're not feeling well, that's kind of rushing us now because we have to get the claims, and we have to fight the wars that we can fight while we're still alive. I'm trying to befriend this guy because I want to convert him to my... religion. There's only a 44% chance that he'll accept currently, so let's hope that we befriend him. The chances are getting worse. Okay, all these buildings are finishing. This is the second Freddy. This is the second Freddy in a row that's gotten cancer. What the hell is happening? Now, this is the future ruler of Corellia. Now, I'm willing to have my son and them and his future heir, my future heir and his future heir, to be friends, because once we fight this last war with Corellia, it's going to be the last one we ever have to fight. So we can actually encourage good relations once our war is done. We just have to fight this war now while we're still Freddy. He's going to want to destroy my old armor. We're not going to let him do that. We do have Know Thyself, so we will know when we're about to die. Not bad. Oh, no, not this son. Not that son. That was close. This son. Got him up to 31 prowess. His wife is pregnant? Now, while time is going by, he just had a grandson. Nice. While time is going by, very quickly, I wanted to explain something. Why am I still fabricating claims against this? We had previously gotten a duchy claim on a big piece of this, but it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out because the Duke, who I'm going to be taking the duchy title away from, has another duchy title. And he has county holdings in the duchy that I'm going to be taking from him. So it's just not going to work out. It's going to look ugly, and we're going to be stuck with a guy that I don't really want. I want to land a family member. So the solution is to just fabricate everything, which shouldn't take us it shouldn't take a long amount of time. I'm feeling a little bit more rushed because we just got cancer. I'm going to get as many claims as I can. Unless we get Know Thyself warning, then we'll just jump on everything. But unless that happens, I'm just going to get claims on everything. The good old-fashioned way. That's interesting. You can have the trait disfigured and the trait scarred at the same time. Isn't being disfigured considered... Isn't that technically being scarred? Because being scarred improves your attraction opinion. Being disfigured reduces your attraction opinion. So I guess there's a line. There's a line where if you... On this side of the line, it's just a scar. On this side of the line, it's considered disfigured. I feel bad for you, Freddy. I'm so sorry, but that's what happened. It's not my fault you got cancer. These buildings are finishing so quickly, it's ridiculous. I'm burying the hatchet with one of my rivals. Let's place our flag. Now, what's nice about Karelia is that the war target will be right here, and then their capital's just, like, right over here. So I can just raise my army here, and we'll split them. We'll do the normal thing. It's been working for us so far. Why change it? If it ain't broken, don't fix it. We're gonna get into martial lifestyle now. Thank you. My son Reddy died. How? He was executed. The King of Brittany killed my son. I wonder why. What was he executed for? Killed my son. My court just gained rat-free for 5 years, so that's gonna boost my health a bit. Now we're feeling good. What is happening? I need these two as well. We should have enough time. The dude that I was befriending, the Duke of the Transylvanian Alps, just died. Now I have to try to convince his daughter. %. Can I befriend a child? I can't. I'm gonna demand that she convert, and then hopefully she does it. She did it. That's a smart girl. That is a smart little girl. I can get dynasty members on the throne of this duchy. I can do a patrilineal marriage. She'll accept it. And, I mean, she'll be on the throne technically. She'll be the ruler, but I'm going to have to wait for their kids to be born. But they'll be in my dynasty. And this is just a random grandson. Let's make sure he's not going to inherit anything. He isn't. Let's get a dynasty member on the throne. That solves all the problems. We solved the one problem of getting them to be Catholic, and now we can get dynasty members on this duchy throne. And that's going to be good because I want to eventually create the kingdom of Wallachia. And then by the time their kids take the throne, I'll create this kingdom, and then we'll be giving a dynasty member a kingdom. So that works out. And we still haven't finished this yet. We still have to conquer this. So we have time. Freddy, alright, stop telling me that Freddy's not married. That's the plan. I know, game. There's a method to my madness. I can't believe we're feeling good again. France. No. The Duke of Syria? I'm allies with him because he's my brother-in-law. He wants to fight a dissolution war. I'm gonna accept, but I'm not gonna send anybody. Let him do it himself. He already won it. Look, it's already at 100%. What did he need me for? What was that? Another cadet branch. I need to relieve some stress, so we'll play a board game. Genghis Khan is dead. Let's see how it splits up. Genghis who? Thank God. Although a new ruler has been proclaimed, the Khagan Ogedei, he can surely not be as horrifying as Temujin. Perhaps this is even the end of the Mongol aggression. Nope, it's still contiguous. It's still one empire. This guy's 45 and he's not married. He's running out of time to have children. I bet you he's gonna marry some super young wife. I'm gonna pet Kitty. The fire roars, drinks have been had, and Freddy is calling out to me for a story. My first thought is of a famous Czech folk tale, a classic that never fails to delight. We can become friends with our son. Grandson wants to be greedy. Greedy or callous. Those are our two choices. I prefer greedy. Grovelers? They have to come in and look at my scary face. He's claiming he has a right to something. I'm not going to interfere. Mayor Frederick. Some bastardization of Frederick. Stop this foolishness. He's asking for somebody that I'm holding, or that somebody in my court, they want them. She's married to my knight. And my dynasty member. I refuse to allow her to go. I don't want her to leave with my son. I think he'll leave too. I'm gonna get a very strongly worded letter right here. Or not. Okay, last claim. Another cadet branch. How many does that make? 39 cadet branches. Look at all of these people that are mooching off of the glory of Dynasty Mercury. I mean, obviously, it's the smart thing for people to do because this allows them to take advantage of the legacies and stuff that I've researched already, because they'll be part of my dynasty and these apply to your entire dynasty. So yeah, no wonder they want to form a cadet branch. They want. Oh, here's the mean letter. I'm deeply upset, Emperor Freddy, by your intransigence. By your intransigence in not acquiescing to my reasonable request, as conveyed to you by my envoy Bohuslav. Yeah, well, too bad. This is the King of Africa. He's gonna lose 20 opinion. But he still loves me. Even though I'm a disinheritor too, everybody still loves me. Even though I'm disfigured too, everybody still loves me. They can't help themselves. Okay, let's get this last claim and fight this war, so I can focus all my attention on the Byzantines. I lost an alliance with somebody? I think that was an internal one. I'm doing this to relieve stress. I keep winning in 2 moves. King Svatopluk became my friend. Oh, this is one of the kingdoms I created. That's another thing I did. I created 2 more kingdoms. Created the Kingdom of Croatia and the Kingdom of Serbia. Halfway done. Some moments must be recorded forever. Must have been a court artifact. Or not? Did we not get it yet? Looks like there's a civil war going on in the Mongol Empire already. He's defending against a holy war, and he's defending against an independence war. My sister Debbie approaches me with concerns regarding the state of our educational materials. Didn't we get this recently? Just people who want my money. The duchy in Syria is gone now. Or the alliance expired. It broke up. Syria just broke up into a bunch of different pieces. But Jerusalem is independent again. It's under Muslim control because this guy's Muslim. But it's an independent realm. Dynasty legacy, generational belligerence. Kitty, an interruption. I sit gesturing at my council to do the same. The most powerful people in the realm are here. I open my mouth to speak and meow. I look around for the culprit. Meow. Kitty hops up on the long table, purring contentedly. He butts his head into my hand happily. Gingeric, meanwhile, purses his lips in disapproval. Perhaps we can have the animal removed, my lord. We have business of much import to discuss. No. Let Kitty stays. Kitty is more powerful and more important than you. Well, maybe not. Kitty just relieves some stress. He's fabricating my claims for me, so... But he's gonna have to put up with Kitty. Wow, he hated it. Doesn't like my poems. This is the King of Bavaria. I want to be on good terms with them. I would prefer to be on good terms with them. A dynasty member is going to take the throne of East Francia soon. The king is still ailing. England doesn't exist. England was just taken over by Brittany. And the king of Brittany is also ailing because he has typhus. So we might get another dynasty member on the throne of a kingdom soon. Okay, let's get this final claim. It's almost done. Thank you, Realm Priest. Now let's get this war done quickly, just in case the Mongols decide to declare war on us or the Byzantines decide to declare war on us. We have a 50-day truce with the Byzantines. Let's end this quickly. And this is the last war with Karelia. They called in Lithuania for help. Of course Czechs are of superior moral fiber. Ooh, I could vassalize somebody? Who? The Duchess of Apulia? That's in Italy. I don't need that. Martial challenge to get a martial lifestyle perk. Just captured a valuable prisoner. Is this the heir? No, it's not. It's one of his sons. It's not his actual heir. Approaching a lake, I spot a camp pitched on its shores. As I enter it, I am met by the sergeant in charge. My lord, our water stores leaked while on the move, and our pack animals cannot take the march home without more water than we currently have. We want to get that martial lifestyle perk, so we're going to do everything that we can. I can hear an absolute ruckus coming from the roadside tavern. My soldiers are causing a ruckus. There's my perk, thank you very much. Army movement speed. Yeah. Okay, that was pretty easy. Okay, let's quickly see what we can do about this. Check for doubled up holdings. There doesn't appear to be any. Duchy capital of Opoli is up here, so we'll give this away to a dynasty member first. Technically, I can give it to my son now because he's disinherited, but if I give it to him, he's going to not be my knight anymore. I want him to be my knight. You got the flock of seagulls haircut? Unfortunately, one of the counties that belongs to this duchy by right is under the control of somebody else. So this duke, at least we have the duchy capital. So this duke is only going to have 2 of his counties instead of his 3rd one. But that's not my problem. That's not my concern. I can't give it to this kid because his mom is going to inherit something. His mom's going to inherit a duchy. And he's not going to have any more sons with this woman in order to get a son in the... So yeah, long story short, we can't give it to this kid. Sorry, bud. Okay, let's just double check. That is everything we need. No more going north and east. Everything is south now. This is the last bit that we need, so we're just going to be fighting the Byzantines exclusively now. So since we're only going to be fighting one enemy, technically, only one enemy that that we really have to in order to complete the decision. I'm going to try to grab as many claims as I can and take them in one war. So we're pretty much going to be fabricating claims up until the point where Freddy is about to die. Then I'll jump on whatever we have claims for. Now he's feeling fine. Time for treatment. Freddy's 27. It's getting close to when we're going to get him married. Another cadet branch. Dude, everybody and their mother is creating a cadet branch. This is getting kind of ridiculous. Our renown gain is up to almost 100 renown every month because of all these cadet branches. Oh, we have prisoners. I am so sorry. Prisoners. Oopsie. This poor little girl, she's getting sick in my prison. Oh no, she's under house arrest. She's not in my dungeon. They're all under house arrest. Oh, no, they're in dungeons. I'm sorry. I'm going by the background here. It's like, hey, that's a pretty nice prison cell. No, they are in my dungeon. I'm sorry. I thought they were under house arrest. I don't need this duchy claim. We're not going to have another situation where I have to settle for people who are already landed. We just got machicolations. That means that we can upgrade every single one of our holdings, because that just upgraded the castle. Once these castles are built, I'll be able to upgrade all the mines that I've been holding on to. We can upgrade them again. We're going to get a huge influx of money now. It's going to be a lot of building. My grandson Mikolas seems to enjoy our latest feast. He wants to be gregarious. We're going to do the economic buildings. This way we can upgrade our farms. Because currently we're only upgrading the castles. We can't upgrade any buildings underneath it yet because we need this. Once we get Royal Armory, we'll be able to upgrade all the military buildings. But we're going to need cranes before we can upgrade the manor houses and the farms. So let's get that next. I'm at my table reading through some reports sent to me from throughout the realm. Kitty hops up beside me, chasing the warmth of a sunbeam, and curls up contentedly beside my work. It's like your cat laying on your keyboard when you're trying to work on the computer. I reach out and give his black fur a stroke, and he stretches languorously in response. A mighty stretch. Too mighty, as it turns out. Kitty rolls over and completely off the table, landing on his feet. With a haughty glare, as if this was somehow my fault, or a haughty glare, he saunters away. Well, that's what you get for laying on my keyboard. I'm gonna make my son my master of horse. My first son. This guy's disloyal. Get out. I think he's the one that made that armor for me. I would have made him an artificer if he wasn't disloyal. But he was disloyal. These holdings are being leased out. I can't really do anything about those. So despite the fact that he's cancer, he's still feeling good. I think we're going to have plenty of time to get a lot of claims. I'm just going to work for all the land that's going to finish Transylvania, or Wallachia. Wallachia. I still don't have any rivals. That one that we got rid of earlier was our only rival. I don't have to sway anybody. I guess I could just focus on building things. So yeah, I can only upgrade the defensive buildings for now. Our realm looks so good. If this was my realm in real life, I would love it. Like, look how, like, strategic this place is. I mentioned in the other episode, I think it was the last one, that we're connected to all the major bodies of water: Black Sea, Mediterranean Sea, North Sea, Baltic Sea. And look at this. We have all of these rivers in our realm, like some of the biggest rivers in Europe, like the Danube here and the Dnieper. Like, these are just highways. So this realm, we can get goods in from the Atlantic through this river, or through from the North Sea, or from the Baltic Sea. We can get goods into the realm like through all these rivers. So just logistically, this realm is just awesome. And I also like how our capital and all of our holdings, they're all protected somewhat naturally by this mountain range that like forms this ring around like my holdings. You see? So it's like a perfect place to have your capital, like behind these defenses, these natural defenses. Our realm is so cool. And it's the crossroads from Europe into Asia, into the Middle East. It's just an amazing realm. Love it. I made another friend. Part of commanding an army means making sure my soldiers have plenty of food, drink, and camp near gear for long campaigns. To this end, I should come up with a plan for ensuring my soldiers always have the supplies they need in the field. And look, I was just talking about like the logistics of getting stuff around my realm, and then we just got this event that's talking about logistics and getting things to people. You establish a dependable network of suppliers. After going through the reams of financial ledgers, I was able to pick out a group of merchants scattered around the countryside, which I knew would be dependable. I made an offer to keep them on retainer to provide any supplies to my army. At a moment's notice, they will ensure my commanders will always know who they should go to when they need provisions. Yeah, me. I can upgrade walls twice. I can get the defensive buildings up to level 7. Oh, well, my realm priest's not fabricating things. Whoopsie. We're gonna get everything north of the Danube River. We have enough time. We have 10 minutes left. That's plenty of time to get all these claims. And now Kitty is causing problems. Bad Kitty. My granddaughter wants to be temperate. Bastard. She just gave birth to a bastard child. Wow, my first son is really shooting the kids out. These are all children that I can land. We need 3 more claims. I want everything north of the Danube. He has to wait 6 years in order for this marriage to go through. And we're going to create the Kingdom of Wallachia. He just came of age? Did he just shave his head? Or he just put a hat on? Got the Royal Armory, so now we can upgrade military buildings. Oh, wow, I can get the defenses up to 8? Holy crap, how much can I upgrade these things? Like, how badass are these walls now? Like, my castles are, like, ridiculous now. Göttingen. Uh-oh. My son got somebody pregnant. I'm heading for my chambers. Oh no, she's trying to meet with him. She's trying to meet with him. And she climbed into his window. Uh-oh. This might be his bastard child. I would pet Kitty, but I don't have any stress. Okay, so I was wrong. I thought our last groveling session would be the last one, but nope, we're still having them. Reinvest in the county. Crop sharing. The end is nigh. What does he want us to do? There's only one way for us to be saved. Burn all the infidels. Okay, he said burn all the infidels, so I'm gonna burn this raving heretic. I did what he told me. He didn't think it was gonna backfire on him like that. I can't keep up with all these buildings. Like, think about how much money I'm spending on all these buildings constantly, and it's not even making a dent in my bank account. Not even a dent. And I just got an additional taxes. So that's paying for everything that I just built. Such are the accomplishments of King Sebastian that the Pope himself officially recognized his instrumental role in defense and promulgation of the Catholic virtues. Who? The King of Leon? The Erwigiana dynasty will be long remembered for its piety and zeal thanks to the impeccable conduct of this great man. This ugly man. Who didn't have any children, because what woman would have this guy? Does this guy have no eyes? He has no eyes. I mean, he's blind, but it's because he literally has no eyes. Creepy. My finger's getting tired. An alliance with the Byzantines? No, thank you. Kitty just gave me a gift. 2 gold. Kitty, you could just keep the 2 gold. I don't need it. Claiming to be an exile from a faraway land, Prince Kalaspala has appeared in court accompanied by a vast array of exotic animals and has already performed incredible works of charity throughout the streets of Prague. The magnanimously wealthy foreigner has declared his intent to marry my daughter Elizabeth. They're around the same age. As much as the court is abuzz with enthusiasm for this exotic prince, not everyone is convinced. My courtier Lambert claims to have never heard of this distant land the foreigner claims to be from, and cannot find it on any maps. He, along with several other like-minded followers, have denounced Prince Kalaspala as a charlatan and insists that we punish him for attempting to deceive Elizabeth into marrying a lowborn. Well, let's check it out. He's unlanded. Telling him to get out. It's like Aladdin. I guess this is the reference to Aladdin. It's all fake. He had a genie give him all that stuff. Alright, we just hit an hour, guys. I thought that we'd be able to get this claim and fight a war, but I just don't want to drag on too long. So I think we're just gonna get the claim, and then I'll end it there. And then the first thing that we're gonna do when the next episode starts is fight a battle. Or fight a war. Hopefully Freddy survives until then. Another counselor died. Compassionate. I understand you're interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. I might be able to help you see the battlefield in new ways. He becomes my mentor. High martial skill will be beneficial in these pursuits. He will attempt to teach me to be a flexible leader. Let's try it. Even though I have cancer and I'm not going to be leading anybody anywhere. Like, right when I finished building them, they're basically done already. Alright, everyone. We're gonna get this claim. Annoying company. Somebody's making fun of my manhood. Freddy, this woman is barren and she's a drunkard. She has nothing. She has nothing to say. Just ignore her. Now, as much as I would like to fight this war, we can save that till the next episode. But that's going to do it for this one. We fought our final war with the Corellians. Let's see if our Dynasty of Many Crowns decision has progressed. It has. Now it's 8 out of 10. Who took the throne? I bet you it's the East Francia one. Which is now called Germany. Yep, our Dynasty member. It's called Germany now. The King of Brittany no longer has typhus, but he is ill. King of France is feeling okay. The King of Italy is only feeling fine. So I think we're going to get Dynasty of Many Crowns done first. We're going to get that one done first. Before we finish Unite the Slavs. Alright, so this is going to the end, guys, but very quickly I wanted to just let you guys know that I think once I Unite the Slavs, I might grab very quickly, we'll get Cologne, and then we can consecrate our bloodline, and then we will have... I can't consecrate my bloodline anymore. Okay, that makes it easy. I was going to get that decision done too, but we're just going to complete these 2 decisions, guys. And then I think once we're done uniting the Slavs, I think that's where we're going to actually end the series. You guys can let me know in the comments if you want me to keep playing, and I'm totally down for that, but I think that would be like a logical place to end it. I mean, from here on out, it's just, you know, 200 more years of just conquering the world, I guess, but... And if you guys want to see me do that, I'm totally up for it, like I said. But I think once we unite the Slavs, I might end this series. Just let me know in the comments, guys. You can always do that. So that's the end of this one. If you like this video, hit that like button. like I said, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. We're getting close to the end of the series, but I will leave that guys up to you. Just let me know what you think. And if you guys are not subbed to the channel yet, I would highly recommend you hit that subscribe channel or hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, and join us for future episodes and just for future Crusader Kings 3 content. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this one. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope to see you in the next one, episode 63. But until then, have a good one, guys.